Solo had a tendency to trick Juliette into helping him throughout Silo Season 2, but one of the manipulation tactics ends up saving her life. Solo turns out to be Jimmy Conroy, the son of Silo 17's former head of IT and survivor of a rebellion decades prior. While Solo is initially thought to be the only survivor of Silo 17's rebellion, that's not the case. Some of Silo Season 2's new characters include several other Silo 17 survivors, who are young adults and children. Not only does Juliette end up saving Silo 17's remaining inhabitants by being the voice of reason, but Solo unknowingly repays the favor, as seen in Silo Season 2's ending. Juliette's fate isn't directly confirmed in her final scene with Bernard when the airlock becomes engulfed in flames. However, based on the fact that she's wearing a firefighter suit, it's safe to assume what happened to Juliette in Silo Season 2. Her survival is a relief, but that may not have been the case without Solo. The firefighter suit that Solo uses to manipulate Juliette in Silo Season 2 will likely save her life. Juliette ended up needed a fireproof suit. Seeing as Solo has been living in isolation for decades, it makes sense why he wouldn't immediately trust Juliette after she wanders into Silo 17. Juliette miraculously survives going outside in Silo, but there's no way to return unless she finds a replacement suit. Solo informs the new visitor about the firefighter suit she can use before sharing that the suit is in the flooded section of the silo. Little do they both know Juliette would need fireproof gear when returning to Silo 18. Initially reluctant, Solo agrees to help Juliette on her mission to retrieve the firefighter suit, as long as she's the one putting herself in the most danger. Later, Solo ends up hiding Juliette's firefighter suit in an effort to get her to help fix a water pump that will stop the flooding waters from rising. One could argue that Solo mentions the firefighter suit in the first place to test Juliette and determine whether she would be capable of an underwater mission to fix the water pump. He undoubtedly helps her during her time in Silo 17, but there are often conditions attached. Why Juliette is lucky the other containment suit got destroyed in Silo 17. The only known option helps save everyone in Silo 17 one way or another. Juliette getting her suit from Solo in Silo Season 2 Episode 9. Solo also purposely leaves out the fact that there's another containment suit that belonged to his father in his family's previous apartment. The secret keeps Juliette focused on the firefighter suit, making her feel she has no choice but to meet Solo's demands. There's no intended harm involved with Solo's tricks and deceit. Instead, he uses the suit as leverage for his own gain in protecting his silo. Had Juliette used another containment suit that wasn't destroyed with holes, she would likely be dead from the fire in Silo Season 2's ending. Solo eventually unveils Juliette's hidden firefighter suit before, stealing it one more time. The final time Solo takes the suit, he has good intentions, testing it out underwater to ensure it's properly sealed to use outside. In reality, Juliette is lucky that the firefighter suit is the only other replacement option that Solo knows about. He doesn't realize it at the time, but the suit Solo uses to sway Juliette's actions in Silo Season 2 helps keep everyone alive. It motivates Juliette to bring peace between Solo and the other Silo 17 survivors before ultimately preventing her death.